What if you could live in the closest suburb to downtown Austin, just 15 miles away, with an easy access to the airport, and the prices, the affordable prices in the suburb? You won't want to miss this. And guess what? You have a brand new HEB, a brand new Home Depot, and a brand new Chick-fil-A. So this suburb is fixing to explode. You want to find out more about it? We have actually helped over 10 families move to the suburb in the last year. And we're going to start out with this beautiful home. And again, you will not believe the prices today. All right, here we are, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, plus a study or flex room. All right, so check out this entrance. Oh, baby. Beautiful. I feel like I don't give enough credit to this builder, but they build all around town, and check out this. I know a lot of you that find me on YouTube, you love these type of tray ceilings here. Beautiful. Now, the cool thing about this builder is that they can do pretty much anything. The only thing, a lot of the cosmetic stuff, so for example, this wall painted like this, they won't do that. But if you wanted to add a wall or take down a wall, they can do that for you. So obviously it's all on a case-by-case basis, but yeah, check this out, guys. Super open. Leave me a comment below. What do you think of the cabinets in this color? Check out this pantry. Is it big enough? Well, has a ton of stuff in here. I would say this passes the test, yeah. Now I really like this hutch here where you can add more storage space. They've done a nice job of designing it, so. Now this would be an example of what they won't do. Like they won't do these beams here, but they can definitely modify some of the walls, extend a bathroom, stuff like that. Let's check out the master bedroom next. Nice. With the little ceiling accent here. Really, really nice. And then we have the master bath. 2 separate sinks. I'm sure that you can make this spot into a makeup area. But yeah, really nice walk-in shower. A lot of neutral tones and colors. And then we have a, oh, is this the closet? Yeah, this is the master closet. Okay, all right. I mean, tell you what, for this price, in this location, I would say this passes the wifey test, for sure. Now, one feature that I really like about this is that, so you have the master bathroom, the bed is that way, right? You have your door here. And then the cool thing is that you have the laundry room through your bathroom. Obviously you have another access point here, but I like that they're connected, so that's super convenient. When you're washing your clothes, you have access into your master bath. So really nice. And you even have space for a second fridge here if you wanted one. So really, really nice. This door, we're gonna go back. Oh, this is a half bath, 2.5 bathrooms. So 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. And I will tell you the square footage here in a second. As we continue, look at this flex room. Slash study, slash game room. So the square footage for this, I owe you that. And it's 2,300 square feet, almost 2,400 square feet. So really nice space. 1-story home. Again, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square feet. And then let's check out the rest of the bedrooms up at the front. That would be the entrance to your garage. Right now it's at Design Center, but just to give you some reference. And then we have 2 bedrooms up at the front, starting with this one. Really nice space. They even have a little mini bay window here, so it makes it feel a lot more spacious. And then let's see, is this a walk-in closet? It is. Nice. Walk-in closet, really nice. And then we have 1 full bathroom here. And then we have another bedroom here. 3rd bedroom here, really nice size. And it also has a walk-in closet. So 2 walk-in closets with your secondary bedrooms, and you can definitely fit at least a queen size bed here. So up next, let's go check out the backyard. Check out this covered patio here. Now, the backyard, the size of the lots in this community will vary. So don't hold me to this size. Now, this is a pretty decent size, mainly because it's a corner lot. And I would say that the backyard itself would be about standard. So, you know, from here, from the end of the house to the back fence. And you will get a privacy fence just like this one. But yeah, this gives you an idea of the covered back patio that you'll have. You will not have this wrought iron fence. That will not come with the property. It'll be privacy fence like this, but pretty good sized backyard. And then your side yard here, it's also a nice size as well. Now, one question that I do get a lot, especially people from out of town, this material, it's not wood. This is actually a cement fiber, right? So it's waterproof and you don't have to worry about waterproofing it or anything. That's cement, essentially. It's called a hardy plank siding, so pretty cool. So with this particular community, we are right off of 290 on the east side of Manor. And the HOA in this community is $50 a month, which has a full amenity center with a pool, a pickleball court, and it also has trails throughout the entire community. Actually, their trail system is really, really nice. So if you like to walk, if you like to jog, this community has that for you. The tax rate, so this is a little bit of the tricky part for this community. So part of the community is in Manor ISD, and then the other side of the community is in Elgin ISD. The tax rate on the Manor side is 2.53 with a PID, that includes the PID. And then on the Elgin side, which is the newer side, it's 2.7%, also with the PID. So whenever I give you a tax rate, that's including the PID or the MUD in that case. So why come to Manor, right? You know, like we talked about before, and you guys have seen some of my videos about Manor, Texas. This is the closest suburb to downtown Austin. You're only 15 miles away from downtown Austin. You're on the northeast side in reference to a map in Austin. You're super close to the airport, especially if you take the Highway 130 or the Toll Road 130. You're super close to Tesla. We have helped several families here that work for Tesla find a home here. In fact, we have helped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 families find a home here in Manor, Texas in the last year or so. And they love it. Actually, no, 6. And from all over the place. We had a family from New Jersey. We had 2 local families that lived here in Texas. We had another family from California, 2 families from California. And then we had another one from the Seattle area. So all over the country, people are moving to the area. And then, you know, some of the comments that they have made is the proximity to downtown Austin, but then they don't feel like they're in the city. And they like how spacious it is around here, how open it is, and then of course the affordability of the houses. So for this particular home, which I know you've been waiting to find out the price, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2,400 square feet essentially, we're looking at right around $485,000, give or take, okay, give or take. And right now, they have a promotion for their homes, their quick move-in homes or their inventory homes that are ready. They have a promotional rate of a 4.99% interest rate fixed for 30 years. 4.99% fixed for 30 years. But again, as far as Manor goes, it is exploding. And then now that we finally got the news that H-E-B's coming in. They're building it as we speak, as you'll see it on the drone shot. Chick-fil-A's here. Who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? Home Depot, and then many, many more amenities to the area as well. But again, the proximity, access to downtown Austin, to the airport, to Tesla. It's just a great spot that continues to grow, and the prices are much, much lower than, let's say, you know, the proper city of Austin. Good opportunity. Next up, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, almost 2,600 square feet. And you will not believe the price of this home either. It also has a flex room or a study. Really, really nice home. Just giving you another taste here in Maynard, Texas. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this builder, let's say that you're interested in this location, you're interested in this builder, there may be some changes in the kitchen. You may not get that gourmet setup depending on the home that you're selecting, and you may not get the extractor like that. So you may get more of the traditional look where you have the microwave at the top, and then you get the oven stovetop here at the bottom. So something to keep in mind. And then let's check out the pantry, make sure it passes the test. Oh yeah, the Costco test. That's what we should call it from now on. It definitely passes the Costco test. Really nice living room area. Again, almost 2,600 square feet. This community, and again, the price, and this community in particular, you're a little bit closer to the toll road. You can see the walking trails there in the back. So easy access in and out. Let's go see the master next. Here we have the master bedrooms, or bedrooms. Sometimes I cannot talk, guys. Let me back up a little bit and show you this angle. Pretty nice. Check out the bath here. Oh yeah, I like this. 2 sinks. You have the makeup area there. Walk-in shower. And does it go the other way? Yeah, it does. You know, for this one, I would give it like a medium pass. So like not down, not up, I would say right in the middle. And funny story about this community in particular, I had a couple that found me here on YouTube just like you did. And you know, they reached out, they said, hey Julio, we finally want to own our own house. They're a young couple. They lived in California in the San Diego area. So if you're out there, listen to this. So they decided, hey, we want to own a house, but guess what? We've been looking in the San Diego area, California area for about a year, and we have not been able to find anything that we could move into. So they're already making some sacrifices that would even be worth paying that amount of money, close to $1 million, over $1 million, $2 million. So they're like, hey, we decided that the Austin area is our place. They came down, you know, took them around for a couple of days, and then they found this home, and check this out. They found a 2-story home, almost 2,700 square feet. I think it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. And the price, they couldn't believe the price. We were in the $400,000 range, and they were like, Julio, a home like this in California would cost me over $1 million, if not $2 million. They have a giant backyard, brand new with all the warranties in this community. So if that is you, if you're out in California, if you're in Chicago, New Jersey, and you're frustrated because you cannot own your own house, and you're a first-time home buyer, let's say, we can help you. But you have to reach out to the number of the email or schedule that Zoom, and we can help you come up with a plan and then make your dream come true of becoming a homeowner. Okay, as we come off the master, just wanted to show you this mud room and then slash utility room here. Be nice. The flex room here, which I didn't show you at the beginning. Now they have it staged for their office and things like that, but this is a nice size flex room that could be an office, it could be a game room. So, you know, don't pay attention to this because this wouldn't apply. Just think of, you know, plain wall here, plain wall there, and plain wall here. So, and then you also have a half bath here with a closet. linen closet, yep. So half bath, really nice. And now let's go, actually before we go, what is back here? What is, oh, just a coat closet. I thought it was gonna be another Costco closet. But let's go upstairs and check out the other bedrooms. Wow, okay. Talk about space. So let's start out with this, whoa, this game room here. Yeah, okay. So remember, this is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. So you have 3 bedrooms up here. Let's start out with this one. So like this light fixture wouldn't come with a house, okay? So keep that in mind. But nice size closet, not too bad. But again, for the price, what you're getting, guys, just wait till I tell you the price and the incentives that they have. Insane. So that was 1 bedroom. We have 1 full bath here, 2 sinks, because you know, you want to avoid the kids fighting over the bathroom. And then we have another bedroom here. Pretty nice. Same, that closet is going to be exactly the same. And I can show you here. Yep. So pretty much the same way, same setup, but not bad. Look at this. So, and then we have the other bedroom here. So yeah, I mean, perfect setup for 2 kids, 3 kids. They each have their own bedroom, and then they'll have to share a bathroom, but it's good. You got to teach them to share early on, right? And this is more of a little bit of a walk-in closet. You know, you can walk in there. So pretty cool, but I really love this game room area. You know, they can sit here, watch movies, do their homework, like kind of like it's set up, play video games, fight over the TV and the controller, as you guys know. But let's get right into it. So as far as the price is concerned, in this community in particular, for this home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, almost 2,600 square feet, which is insane to think about. We are looking at right around $460,000, guys. That's right, $460,000. I had to pause for a second. And the best part about it are the incentives. They are giving you, depending on, they have a couple of promotions, but essentially, if you're a first-time home buyer, for example, and you're using an FHA loan, or if you're a veteran, thank you for your service, if you've done service in the Army or any of the branches and you take advantage of the VA loan, you will have a guaranteed 4.5% interest rate. If it's a conventional loan, it'll be 4.99% interest rate fixed for 30 years for both of them. So insane incentives and promotions that you can take advantage of. And before I forget, the tax rate here in this community is a 2.4%, and that includes the PID. So it does have a PID. And then the HOA is $33 a month, but they do not have an amenity center, so they don't have a pool, but they do have trails throughout the entire community. And of course, you have super easy access to 130. And actually, let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can zoom in that far, but you can kind of see the cars right there. That is 130 over there. So you can't hear the traffic, but you definitely have the easy access to them. So to recap, 2.4% tax rate and $33 a month for the HOA. And again, crazy incentives and the crazy price for this home.